Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Chieza, and on today's episode we're going to be talking about how I managed to lose 7.5 kgs in a space of 30 days. Now, of course, the question would be, what exactly did I do? What kind of diet did I exercise? All those questions will be addressed in this video. First, let's talk about the diet that I did, and it is the bunting diet. But for me, it would mostly be the carnivore side of the bunting diet. I wouldn't call it pure carnivore, as I was eating vegetables, and sometimes fruits, honestly. So what I did was stick to the green list. If you know anything about bunting diet, then there is food is graded in a green list, orange list, and a red list. So a green list is what you can eat without any hesitation or any limit per se, because it has lower carbohydrate count. So it's your meat, it's your certain kind of vegetables like your cucumber, your cabbage, that have low carb, that are very low in carbs. You just drink water basically. No sweeteners. Well, if you do, there's a specific kind that you have to use, and then there's the orange list and you have your red list. Okay, if you Google bunting diet, you should be able to see the different kinds of lists and what is included in those foods. So what I did was stick to the green list. I must say that the first week was very difficult for me. I struggled with headaches. I had dizzy spells. I just felt sick. I did not feel well. I did not feel like myself. I had no energy, despite the fact that even in the green list, I was eating probably 5 times in the day just to curb the hunger. But I was having withdrawal symptoms from not having sugar. I love bread. I bake, especially artisan bread, but I couldn't have any of that. No rice, no pasta, my favorite. And I was just having withdrawal symptoms from that. I suffered the first week, but I was just tired, and I was just tired of being fat and not feeling good. I was just tired of being overweight, and I just wanted to see a change. I wanted to see that if I pushed through whatever symptoms I'm having right now, what is on the other side? Could I probably feel better? I have chronic stomach pains all the time after eating, even the bread that I love so much. That's why I turned to artisan bread because commercial bread was making me sick. Every time I eat, I have pains in my stomach for the rest of the day. So I just wanted to deal with those issues that I'm now starting to have, body aches that I didn't understand, all these things that were happening. And obviously with age, all those things, become escalated. And so I wanted to see if I pushed through what would happen on the other side. And I did. And now, to my surprise, after the first week, 0 cravings, 0 hunger pains. I promise you, I ate because I was now feeling weak. I ate because my body needed energy. So that's the only reason I would eat. I really did not feel like eating. I just wanted to stay drinking water. There's this emptiness in my stomach, I must say, but I loved it. It actually felt good. I felt relieved. No pains in my stomach for a change. And suddenly my energy came back again. And all these wonderful things, even if you hear from other people's testimonies, it's the same. You have energy, you don't feel hungry, the food noise is silenced. So that's what I experienced after the first week. Everything became so much easier, and that's where it ties down with fasting. I fasted. Before, I was an avid faster. I would fast a lot for religious reasons, personal reasons. But my problem was when I finished the fasting, I went on a fast. I would eat all the breads and the pastas and everything that was causing me pain in the first place. And obviously the weight that I would have lost during the fasting phase would simply come back or even multiplied. So this time around, it was different. This time around, even if I fasted, I would still go back to my green list and eat properly and not feel any pain and feel light and feel energetic and not have any hunger pains. It was incredible. It is incredible because I'm still on it. So even up to today, I'm now in OMAD. Actually, I've now turned to OMAD. I only eat once a day, not because I'm starving, not because I'm forcing it. Like, it just fits into my day. It just makes sense. I don't feel like eating all the time, and so that's what I do. So fasting has naturally become part of the routine because you don't feel hungry, you don't feel like eating all the time. I eat a lot of eggs, I eat a lot of steak, I eat a lot of chicken, and I use my cheese as fat. I have a lot of avocado. I put a lot of butter when I'm frying my foods. So that's how I eat now. And I haven't had any hunger pains. I can't believe that it's been 30 days since I had sugar. Like me. I wish I could show you guys that 5 kgs of sugar would finish in this house in a month because of the cakes that I was baking and the food that I was making. The porridge would put a lot of sugar. I like a lot of sugar, and I noticed that I was the problem. Because the moment I stopped, and it's only me who's doing this banting here, now the sugar lasts. I was drinking a lot of coffee as well, and in that coffee I would put a lot of sugar, about 3 teaspoons of sugar, and I drink coffee maybe like 4 or 5 cups a day. So imagine how much sugar I was consuming in a day. It was just too much. And I couldn't believe that I managed to do that for it's over 30 days by the time I'm recording this video, and I haven't had any sugar, you guys, and I feel incredible. I feel great. That's one of the things I did. I didn't have to exercise so much because most of the time I really did not have the time nor the desire to exercise. So I didn't really care for it because my body was just adjusting to this new kind of life, and I didn't want to put stress on myself. And the other thing is, when you exercise, you feel extra hungry, and I didn't want to risk feeling hungry and having to go outside of the banting diet. So I must say, on the first 30 days, I did not move. The only movements I did maybe once or twice a week, I would walk. I would walk 7,500 steps in a day. So that would be my exercise, and that's it. And before then, I would lift weights, I would do strength training exercises, all these vigorous exercises that I was doing before. But that was before, when I was on a different kind of a diet. So yeah, I avoided exercise. I literally just walked most of the, not even most of the time, once or twice a week in those 30 days. I did not really move much. It was just, the weight was just coming off. I understand that the first few kilos were literally just water weight. But now it's a solid fat loss that is happening. My body, I feel, is what they call fat adjusted. I mean, adapted. So I know that my body is burning fat effortlessly. I've just recently started exercising. This is after the 30 days. I've now gone back to exercising, where my body is now adjusted and I know how to handle it. I already determined that I'm going to be doing OMAD for as long as possible. And that's okay with me. The first times before I stumbled into banting, I was doing a lot of I was doing calorie deficit and a lot of exercises. Now I understand the whole 80-20 rule, that you're 80% what you eat, 20% of the exercise. Now, when the calorie deficit, you guys, it was difficult for me to maintain, and I've done it multiple times, counting my calories and all that stuff. It was not manageable for me. I could not do it, and I struggled with it a lot. I did it and I would lose the weight, but the problem is, when I'm done, I'll just gain it all back. So and it was difficult. Like, the easiness of this banting diet, I don't know how to explain it. It's like so easy to do, as opposed to a calorie deficit, because you're still eating sugar that causes cravings, that causes sugar spikes and all that stuff. Yet on this diet, there's no such thing. Your insulin is stabilized, so I don't have those sugar spikes where I feel cravings and I have to control them. I have to use my willpower to say, no, don't eat this stuff. It's not, we're on a diet. Now it's effortless. Literally, I have cakes in my house, I have fruits, I have all those things, but I do not touch them at all because I don't really feel like eating any of that stuff. My mind is transformed totally, and that's one of the great things of having banting diet. I feel like if you haven't tried banting, if you have given up on banting, you probably have not tried it long enough. I strongly believe that. I strongly believe that you need to give it a good 30, 60, 90 days. Even me, I'm still on my journey. We are now going to 60 days, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy I stuck with it. The weight keeps coming off. you know, and I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy. I'm gonna come up with a 60-day update, so if you're interested in that, please do subscribe and look out for that, so you can see the next update that we're going to do while I'm on this journey to lose this weight. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm trying to see if there's anything I left. So my starting weight was at 117 kgs, and the last time I checked, I'm somewhere 106 kgs or so, or less actually, but I haven't been checking. You know, on Banting diet, you don't be going on a scale every other day lest you get depressed, you know. So I don't check my weight as often, but the last time I did check, it was 106. So yeah, we are making progress. We're making good, steady progress, but it's solid, and I don't feel any hunger, and I don't even need to exercise. I'm just doing it now because, you know, for other health reasons, just to have fitness. I just feel like I need to do it, so I am doing it. But you don't need to. The 7.5 kgs, I really did not need to. It was just normal basic movement that I was just doing. Nothing rigorous, nothing strenuous, just walking, and it's normal for everybody. So I highly recommend this diet. I think that's all updates that I have for now. I wanted to also add that, funny enough, I actually drink water. I don't have to force myself to drink water on this diet. Funny enough, it just happens. It just happens that I'm thirsty and I want to drink water all the time until my meal time, and I also am drinking my green teas and stuff. I'm just stating all the stuff that I feel could be useful information to you. I highly recommend a Banting diet. I think you should try it. Give it a fair chance. 30 days at the very least. Give it 90 days at most. See if you like it. Stick with it. I've seen so many testimonies from people. That's what motivated me to also jump on it, because I saw a lot of people that were transformed by this way of living, and I can promise you I can live like this. I can do life this way because it's so much easier. It's less stress. I have more time to do other things and not think about what I'm gonna eat, how I'm gonna eat, because it's such a simplified kind of way of dieting, kind of lifestyle. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy with the results, and I hope I've encouraged you, if you're thinking about starting it, to start your own journey now. You know, the time is now. We need to have healthy bodies, active bodies, to pursue our dreams and our goals. And I cannot recommend any other diet but the Banting diet, because it has worked for me and so many other people, and I think you should try it too. That's it for me for this update, you guys. If you have any questions, please do leave them in the comment section, and I will be happy to address them in our next video regarding my Banting journey. I do hope you subscribe, and of course leave a comment with whatever you want to ask, or just a comment to in regards to what I've shared with you today. I thank you so much, and I hope you have a lovely day. Until the next upload, I love you. Take care.